Hey guys, so this is the covering the semifinals for the FIFA World Cup that just happened earlier today and yesterday. We got to see two good games between France and Spain, and in England versus Argentina. Um, I'll be going over the bracket as well as the map for this video. Two games left. It's already tournament's already ending, and only one more episode after this one. In this series, at least I'm already working on my next series, at least two. But let's move on into the bracket and show and go over my thoughts and analysis. So this is the bracket, and as you can see here, France and Spain. So as I predicted this one, I did predict Spain was going to win, as per my last video. Pretty good game for the most part. I think England, no, my bad. I think Spain scored their two goals in the second half. Or, no, one was in the first half, one was in the second half, I believe. I'm almost certain. I remember it was like 0-1. Yeah, it was 0-1, and then France was trying to tie. France, I mean, I don't know. They were expected to win the finals, and I know I picked Spain to win, but yeah, France kind of disappointed. Not gonna lie. What's it called? And then they really didn't do much. Honestly, it was mostly just Spain, just with the help of Lamine Yamal and his assists to get those two goals in. Mbappe couldn't really do nothing. He tried though, but he couldn't. He did really do nothing. Dembele was a no-show. Or at least they took him out. They took him out early. And then Barcola, they also took him out early too. Overall, just not a good sight from that France team. So, Spain, they look really good. This whole tournament, just allowing one goal this whole tournament, which is insane. And they're firing on all cylinders: defense, offense, goalkeeping. Just dude, they're right now. I think they're gonna win the finals and everything, but I'll get to that later. Then moving on until the England and Argentina game. This game just wrapped up like a couple hours ago. My God, dude. Argentina, they know how to come back and win games. Every single game that except for maybe that Switzerland game, but every single game that they've been in, they've been down. And they always come back and win last second. I predicted that England was going to win just because up to this point, Argentina didn't have a convincing win against, it's not their fault, but didn't have a really convincing win over teams that they should be beating anyways. England, this is the first team that they beat that was actually not good, but first world-class team that they beat. And so, and they had to wait to the semifinals to play a team like that. England, they scored first. And after they scored, they just played defensively. I think that was a mistake on England's side. They should have been more aggressive. They should have built upon that lead and not just immediately be content with their lead. Because if they didn't pay attention to Argentina this whole tournament, they know that they like to come back from behind. And it's only one goal. It's only one goal. Anything can happen in a 1-0 game, and that did happen. They scored two goals in the last 10 minutes of the game, and Argentina coming ended up beating them in this game because they decided to play defensively and park the bus way too early. They should have scored at least one more goal. Bellingham didn't really do nothing. Like I said before, if England was going to win, Bellingham's going to have to go off like he did the past two games. But I guess he didn't have it wasn't in his cards tonight to really do anything. Kane, bro, was too busy flopping. That's what I was trying to tell him too, is they're too worried about the whistle and not wanting to score goals and wanted to get more whistles than goals, and so that was their downfall. The coaching and their constant desire to get penalties and fouls and everything. Just I don't like the way they played. Honestly, I thought they were gonna win because they've beat teams that they shouldn't have, in Norway and Mexico, but it's just I hate the way that they played. They except for Bellingham, he's probably the only one that actually like dominated this whole tournament. Kane just kept flopping. He did good like the first half of the tournament, but later on he just kept flopping and flopping, just looking for the whistle. You already know my gripe with Anthony Gordon. He scored their only goal, so that's the plus. But I still don't like the way he plays. So yeah, Argentina. Messi didn't score a goal, but he led. He was the cause of both goals. He assisted them in both of their goals. So yeah, now it's France versus England in the bronze match, and then Spain versus Argentina in the finals. So football's not coming home, as I predicted. It's crazy because whenever I did like the bracket challenge for this, I got the finals right. I need to check if I got the third matchup right. I think I had I think I might have had Brazil instead of England. No, for sure. Maybe I had France. I gotta double check. When in that third place matchup game, I think I got France. Honestly, I think England's gonna be pretty demoralized after that loss, and the way that they just blew the game and just let it slip out of their hands. I think they're gonna be pretty demoralized, so they're not really gonna be too focused on the game. So I think France is gonna take that one, maybe 2-0, 1-0, close game. Mbappe's gonna try to go for that golden boot. If he can't get the World Cup, he's gonna try to go for that golden boot. So I expect him to go off. As for the final, it's gonna be a good game. Passing of the torch. I should have known that this is gonna be rigged because I was watching the Argentina and England game and I was scrolling my feed on Instagram, and they posted that I guess Messi took a picture with baby Yamal and maybe Lamine Yamal, and it was like they were making a big deal about it, or they're like maybe it's destiny. I'm like, bruh, y'all are saying that now in the final. This game's not even over yet. The fact that you guys are saying that now, I should have known. But I mean, it was likely that it was gonna happen because at that point I think it was 1-1. But still, come on, dude. Look at Tiki time to post that. And so I forgot where I see it. I think sorry. I forgot where I seen it. I think it was on ESPN or something. I'm not quietly sure. But yeah, no, this seems to be this seems to be a potential to have a World Cup classic right here, just like the Mexico England game. Sunday at 12. Lamine Yamal and then Lionel Messi passing of the torch because they both started off in Barcelona, and I guess that picture is passing of the torch or whatever. I think it's just pure coincidence. That's pretty cool that 20-year-old Messi just was bathing baby Yamal. I don't know why he was. I think from what I read it was his mom wanted a charity event or something like that, and so that's what happened. So it's kind of cool that these players are 20 years apart and they come around full circle. So that being said, I think Spain's gonna win. Just a simple passing of the torch. I think it'd be poetic if Spain beat Argentina, and then as we welcome the new GOAT of the generation, which is Lamine Yamal. Yeah, Mbappe is good, but Yamal just owns him. And Holland, as good as he is, he's really just a striker. He can't really do much. Jamal is like the full package. He does assists. He's a I'm pretty sure he's a midfielder. Who does who also does score goals as well. And he's just all over the place. He can dribble up the ball, score from there. Plays a lot like Messi from what I've seen. I could be completely wrong, but that's from what I've seen. So he could be very well done to be the next GOAT, winning the World Cup final in his first one, just like Mbappe did. But yeah, I think Spain's gonna win this one. Argentina, they played shakily this whole tournament up until now. So, and Spain has just been dominating this whole tournament, only allowing one single goal from their whole opposition throughout this whole tournament. So, unless FIFA can say otherwise, I think Spain's gonna take this one. Not convincingly. I think it's gonna be a good game, but like I said before, with Yamal in the center of it, I think they could win. He may not score any goals, but he will be like a factor in those goals. So to say, their offense has been good, defense has been good. I mean, they hardly have to play defense because they control the ball very well, and they have possession of the ball for most of the game. And their goalie, when need be, he's really good as well. So, yeah, I think Spain will finish in first place, their first championship since 2010, and then Argentina will fall into second place. Last time they fell into second place was in 2014, and then France will be in third place, and then England will be in fourth, and then yeah, that'll be it for the finals. Next week, I think Monday night I'll go over my reactions for the final, and then both games, and see if I'm right. Like I said, I think France and Spain will win these games, and Spain will come out on top in the tournament. So this is the map. As you can see, only two countries left: Argentina and Spain, and it's a lot of land that Argentina and Spain both hold. I think now with only two countries left, I think Argentina for sure has the most land left. And then Spain has the second most, obviously, because there's only two. But yeah, I know it's crazy that it went from 48 teams to 32 teams controlling the whole country, the whole world, and now there's only two teams left, with them bordering each other all throughout, because that's just how it is. Like, let's go through the Americas, for example. Spain has most of North America, while Argentina has most of South America. Argentina has Mexico, Belize, Guatemala, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Honduras, Costa Rica, Panama. Panama. No, they don't have Costa Rica. Costa Rica belongs to Spain. Panama belongs to Argentina. As it stretches down south, they have most of the just northern side of it. The only countries that they don't have is Paraguay and Peru. Or my bad, Bolivia, not Bolivia and Paraguay. And Spain also has most of the Caribbeans as well. So it's like literally like swap. As well as Africa, I feel like it's pretty evenly. Like I said before, Argentina has most of like the middle side, and then Madagascar, and then just like a little bit on the east side. While Spain has a good chunk in the middle, good chunk on the Western Sahara, and then most of Europe is run by Spain. And then the only difference is with Italy. Italy's over here. Italy, Switzerland, England, and Ireland. I think that's Austria. I want to say no. I forgot. Austria's one of these countries. This is Austria. One of these countries right here. They have that, and then they have literally most of Asia. Spain has most of the Middle East, plus India, plus some of the Indonesian countries, and then Argentina has most of the the southeast region as well. So yeah, in a couple of days time this will all be one flag. I'm still debating how I want to do this. As you can see here, I kind of like how this is set up. Like there's like the blue here, yellow here. So I might just like do like a little stripe thing method, because I don't want to do the whole continent, because I feel like the sun is not gonna be shown. Because if I did it like in the Americas, like the sun and like this the symbol here and the sun won't be shown at all. It'll be like cropped out. So I think I'm just gonna do like the flag here, flag here, and then flag representing Eurasia, and then just keep Argentina, Greenland, Madagascar the same as it is, just one flag. So it'll be North America, South America, each will have a flag. Africa will have its own flag, and then Eurasia will have its own flag. And just to keep it like kind of like comprehensible. And now that I'm telling you, bro, FIFA does not like me, because I said hopefully it's England or France, because those are the easiest workloads, and I ended up getting two hardest workload teams ever. Argentina with the sun. I mean, I just photoshopped it in there. I just grabbed it from the actual flag and just dropped it in there, so it's not too bad. Spain isn't too bad either. I did the same thing, but it's just like I'm just so glad I don't have to paint that in there myself, because that'd be a pain. But yeah, that's about it really. Pretty short video because it was only 2 games, and next video will also be probably like the same length. There's only 2 games I'm really covering. So yeah, no, it's been fun. Next week, we'll do some things different next week. I'm gonna do like a time lapse of like the map being filled out of like towards like to the final image, and as well as like a build up to like from where it started into like where it's at now, all finished and everything. It's gonna be satisfying, I think. But yeah, and then just covering the finals and the third place games, and really just talking about the tournament as a whole. But yeah, no, it's been fun, guys, and I'll see you guys next week.